What's up guys, Tyrai521 back for another LEGO MOC video for you, and in this one we are going to be doing my review on my Neibolt house MOC. I apologize for the hiatus I've taken for the last couple months. It's been like, what, 2.5 months I think since I did my last video. I have come out of retirement, so to speak, for Halloween, of course. Happy Halloween tonight, guys. I'm going to do an update video shortly. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I've been meaning to do it since like September. I've been basically, short story, you know, I'm doing online college courses right now. I have a job now. My life has shifted. My life has changed a lot since like a year ago now, since a year ago today. So, just, you know, bear with me here. I'll try to get that update video, explain everything, get that out pretty soon. I'm not going to have a whole bunch of Halloween videos like I did previous years. I really just kind of scrapped this. I mean, I've had this MOC built for almost a year now, honestly. Around the time the Blu-ray came out was when I built this, and I knew I was going to do it as my big Halloween video, and then the month slowly went by, and I realized just today, oh wow, I haven't even made the minifigures for it yet. So I scrapped together the minifigures, and I have now got the MOC to show for you guys. The minifigures are kind of just like, you know, they're just basic, simple, yellow skin figures. It's really the MOC I want to showcase, because I am pretty proud of the MOC. Like I said, I made this a few months ago, and I really like the way it turned out. So, yeah, with all the introductions being said, let's get started with the MOC right away. So if I see the camera off right here, I have this thing on an entire layer of rocks, and you'll see why in a minute when I go into the interior. I'm pretty happy with how the interior looks and how well I utilize the space and everything. So if we kind of start right here, we've got just a very, very small section of front yard. You can see some plants and shrubs. We've got these ladder pieces being used as a makeshift little fences. We've got my balloon for my Pennywise figure, kind of just on that little grapple piece right there. We've got my custom quick attempt at making the leper. Do you think this will help me, Eddie? From the movie, which I believe that scene is probably, in my opinion, the scariest Pennywise encounter. You know, like how they all the kids besides Richie have their individual Pennywise encounters. That leper one is pretty traumatizing. That's probably the freakiest one in my opinion. So yeah, I just put him in there for a little fun mini detail. I got a little tree in the front yard here. That's based off, of course, the reference pictures. There's a tree in the front yard, and then just some more shrubs and whatnot behind him. Come to the front door right here. You can see you've got some cracked pavement right there. The front door that's patched up and whatnot, and you can see some windows being made with some dark translucent, some like tinted translucent 1x2 bricks. You can see you got this little area. I don't know what you call these in houses. These little areas that stick out like that. You got that right there, and then the little tower top. I don't know housing terms or whatever, but yeah, you just got that. There we go. Let's fix the roof a little bit. You can see the rooftop up here is just made with some slanted tiles. I like the way that turned out. They're on those angled bricks that are used for like computer screens and stuff, and then just placed on some tiles that are at the top of the structure of the house. So yeah, I think the roof looks pretty basic, pretty straightforward. And I actually just realized you can see the spider web through that window. That's a really cool effect that I just realized I unintentionally did just right now. You can see just like a little area, the little bit of some roofing detail for the front door, and some patches in the walls and whatnot. But overall, I just tried to make it look like a creepy, rundown house. I tried to use as many of these bricks as possible to kind of make it look like pieces of the house are chipping away to make it look old and run down. So you can see there's the front of it. There's more detail of the rock structure, which looks kind of lazy, kind of poorly done, but I didn't really have many gray bricks to work with. So there's the front. If we turn it around now, we can kind of get into the interior, which has a lot going on. Maybe not a lot of well-made stuff. I think, like I said, I think I utilized the space pretty well, but overall everything in the house isn't like amazing. It's just kind of, you know, poorly put together, but I kind of like it though. I think I did a decent job. Start at the front door over here and just see you got some spider webs and whatnot, some more spider webs, some barrels up there. We've got over by, I made all the Losers Club. I made little purist figures of all of them, like I said, some yellow skin ones, so apologize if they don't look great. We've got the entrance into Pennywise's lair right here with Mike, who's kind of standing at the top of the well. See the front door right there and some more of the windows. We go up the spiral staircase. You can see we find Richie in the clown room, where I just have some yellow clown heads and skeletons, and then little chest back there, of course, which has the little clown doll, or the little marionette doll or whatever of Richie, and then Pennywise jumps out of it, the beep beep Richie scene. Like I said, just some more, rubble and junk in this little section where I had nothing to put. Over on this side, we've got the iconic fridge scene, what I believe to be the most creepy Pennywise encounter of the whole movie. He's got the fridge that he kind of crawls really creepily out of. That's actually part of the structure of the house, as you can tell. You got my custom Pennywise figure. I've showcased that guy before. I really like how he turned out. With the exception of some of the sculpted elements, I think that figure is probably some of my best work. I really like that guy. It's got a little table right here, which is supposed to kind of resemble the table that Eddie falls onto when he falls through the hole in the floor. See Eddie over here with his broken arm, with what's supposed to be a scared expression on his face, but it mainly just kind of looks like he's happy. So it's I chose yellow skin because I had more options as far as faces go. But yeah, some of the faces maybe didn't work out as well as I had planned, as well as I would hope they would have. If we kind of go down here, you guys already saw that side, just a spider web over there. We've got the 3 doors, the not scary at all, scary, very scary doors. I didn't put anything behind this one or this one, but there is the scene where they go behind the not scary at all door, and it's the girl, Betty Ripsum, I think, is what the girl's supposed to be. You can see she's just kind of hanging in there. Remember, where's my shoe? And then like the lights go on, her legs are missing, and then Richie, where the F are her legs? But yeah, so I just put those little doors in there. It was kind of a fun detail to add. And then down the well, of course, you can see that actually does go down. And then down here we've got Pennywise's lair. As you can see, we've just got a chain hanging right there from, how the Losers Club gets down. We've got a purist figure of oh god, what's his name? The main kid, of Bill. Of Bill. You see he's got the little bolt gun in his hand right there. You've got the whole stack of toys and different trinkets or whatever that Pennywise kind of, the big stack in the middle of the lair. Back here, as you can see on some translucent bricks, we've got Beverly floating. So there's that. We've got like a little border of rocks right here along the edge. And then probably my favorite Purist figure, just because I kind of like the face, and I like the fact that he looks all dead because I had to use a white face, is we've got Georgie back there. So, really like the look of that guy. He looks pretty cool. I wish I had a yellow hood, of course, but yeah, like I said, I used a yellow head because I used a white head from one of the minifigure series Clowns, and that worked out in 2 ways, because not only does it look, obviously like he's crying, like he's sad, like he was in the scene when it was Pennywise, taking the form of Georgie, but it's also, he kind of looks like dead, like his skin is all decayed and everything, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, there's just kind of, I wanted to maybe put like a Pennywise fighting the Losers Club, but I wanted to set up various different iconic scenes. We've got Bill, and Georgie kind of down here in the lair with Beverly floating. We've got Richie in the clown room. We've got Mike kind of standing by the well. I probably could have put Henry Bowers in here now that I think about it, but no big deal. And then, of course, we got Eddie and his little face-off with Pennywise. It didn't make Stanley because, if I'm being honest, he's like the only Losers Club member that I just find uninteresting, and I didn't really care to make him. I couldn't remember what his outfit looked like in the scene, and I didn't really want to look up reference pictures to figure it out. And I don't really think he had an iconic... Well, he did have the scene where Pennywise was kind of like, as the form of the painting was like sucking on his face, but... other than that, I didn't really know where to set up that scene anyway, so I just kind of left him out of the mock. He's an okay character, but he's the only Losers Club member that doesn't stand out to me, and I just didn't feel like making him. But yeah, so there's kind of the whole mock, guys. Obviously, the outside is a lot better than the interior. I made this months ago. I'm not really, I could have gone back and updated it, but I just really had no desire to do so. I just wanted to kind of show you guys this for what it was. It's not going to, probably, now that I've shown it on YouTube, it's probably not going to last super long. It's not going to stay built for a very long time now. But I really hope you guys like it. Happy Halloween. As I said, this will be my only video for this year. I thought about doing a couple of other mocks, just concepts in my head, maybe something based off the new Halloween film, which I just saw last night, which I thought was okay. Not great. It was like a 7 out of 10, pretty good. Or I thought about maybe doing like a Rick from The Walking Dead, kind of like against the rebar or whatever, in his, what's supposedly going to be his death scene. But Walking Dead hype just isn't super high right now. I didn't have a lot of desire to make that mock, so I just didn't go ahead and do it. But I wanted to show this one off because, like I said, I made it months ago. I haven't done a video in forever, and I felt really bad about that. So here's something for you guys. Got a 10-minute video to watch. I have another video that'll be coming out later this week that I'm going to film right after this one. So stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully my hiatus is done, and hopefully I'll come back to you with a new video very soon. I've already got the Fargo showcase that I teased months ago filmed and everything. I just have to edit it. And yeah, hopefully I should get the ball rolling, and my channel, I shall start putting out more videos again. So, done with all the fast talking now. Like I said, I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and I will see you later. Peace out.